Hello, and welcome back to another episode. I am T, and as always, I am joined by my beautiful and amazing YJ, and we are just us. Yeah, do it now. If you can't tell, it's the first time Jay being on the controls over here on the soundboard.
Yeah, we're still working on our aesthetic over
For the room.
here, but to get all these wires under control and all this other nonsense, we had to switch where certain things are. So it's my job. I got the little soundboard, so I have to bring the music in and out. So let's edit this.
And we are back. Sorry, we had a little.
We had to do a little edit here because my son was calling on my phone, which is fine. But I was like, "How you come back looking like a supermodel and I still look like a bum? Should I fix that hair on the edit?" While I was on the phone, I was like, "Yo, how are we gonna cut and come back? And you look all pretty now, and I'm like looking like a bum."
The same, you know.
That's fine though. But anyways, I forgot actually what I was saying. Oh yeah, so I was over here, it's my job to hit the button. So I only have one job, and that's to hit the button twice today.
Yep,
once on the way
today.
in,
and
once on the way out. So that's why I'm like, do I do it now? do I do it now?
Do it now.
Yeah, so all right, we're trying this in the daytime. We got the window open so that we're trying to make it so that this light doesn't look crazy.
It still does, but I think we
A little
determined
bit.
we just need a new camera, so
Yeah, that's what it's gonna come down to. So we'll leave our GoFundMe at the bottom. I'm just kidding, y'all. We'll work it out.
I have to get up.
So I think it's been about a week.
Yeah.
A couple things went on while we've been gone. So we had I date, and that was her date.
That was my date. I planned that.
Explain.
So what do we do? Oh, so we started off the morning or the day with an intense workout. Although she didn't know that was part of the date. She was just miserable at the gym.
Well, quick pause. Quick pause. I gotta interject. So she has a membership at the gym.
Oh.
Right. And I'm like, okay, cool, that's great. I thought about getting one, but then I'm like, I don't know. Because on her membership, she could bring a guest. So hence I'm the guest. So I went like maybe a time or two, and then she was going on her own. And then we had a conversation. No, because she's like, I need a gym buddy. So I'm like, a gym buddy? I said, oh no. All right, I'll be your gym buddy. She's like, no, but you don't be wanting to go. And I'm like, nah, I'll be your gym buddy. I'm like, ooh, pick me. I'm gonna sign up for the job. I'm like, what are the requirements? What I gotta do? So she said, what? Motivate?
And work out with me.
No, there was like 3 things on the list. And it's that I have to motivate her, help you be accountable, right? Or something like that. Basically, and like, yeah, like don't let her slack, and like if she knows I don't want to go and she's like, oh, I'm not feeling it, it's my job as the gym buddy to be like, no, let's go do it, let's get it, all that stuff. So
we've been failing at it this weekend.
Fail is a harsh word. I wouldn't say fail. I think we've had too much fun enjoying each other's company this weekend that we found it difficult to squeeze in going to the gym and being amongst others. I think is more appropriate.
You can go with words.
I feel like fail is strong. I'm not gonna say we were failing, but So that being said, for I date, mind you, I think I had cramps. I was a mess, but I was mad. I was like, whatever. But as gym buddy, she didn't say this was a part of our date. She's like, all right, so we going to the gym, and I was like, whatever. I'm like, yeah, let's go, right? Because I'm a gym buddy. That's what gym buddies do. Rain or shine, you tell me you want to go, I'm going.
We going.
I am her official gym buddy. So carry on. So this is why I didn't find it odd that we were going to the gym, because I'm like, she want to do it right now? I'm like, ain't today I date? But I was like, okay, let's go. And then it wasn't until we were there doing, I think, the circuits, the machines, that she FaceTime. No, she calls me. She video chats me.
Chat you.
Let me be specific because I don't have an iPhone. And she likes to talk shit about me not having an iPhone with other iPhone havers, and how I gotta use WhatsApp to make a
We
face call, but
do.
it does the same thing. It
But you don't
literally
have to
does the same
download the
thing.
app. It's already in your phone. It's part of the phone. FaceTime, part of
Everybody
the
wants
phone.
to have WhatsApp anyways, because that's
Ain't
the only thing.
ain't nobody
That
wants
is
to
the
have WhatsApp.
only thing that works everywhere when you're on vacation. And quick pause. Let's talk about when we were in Turkey and had no service
Quick-
and we're lost. What did we use to talk to the travel agent? It was
Okay, to the
WhatsApp.
travel agent. Okay, but to anybody else, like your kids, me, we could all do iMessage with Wi-Fi. Thank you. So you would have been in the loop, but no, you had to have an Android.
You ain't never had nothing bad to say about WhatsApp until we
I'm
got up
just
in front of
saying.
this camera today.
I'm just saying.
Oh, I'm just saying that WhatsApp is nothing wrong with that. Everybody has it, and it literally does the same
Not
thing.
everybody. Ain't nobody have
Everybody
WhatsApp.
got WhatsApp.
No, not everybody got WhatsApp.
Damn near everybody got WhatsApp.
Everybody in your circle.
Why my circle had to get like an eye roll and a lip around your circle? Like, yo. Okay, does my circle bother you now? I'm just kidding. Let me stop instigating. Anyways, I just wanted to say that that's how we wound up at the gym, because I was like, all right, I gotta be a gym buddy. And so it wasn't until she called me, video chatted me through WhatsApp, which we've never had a problem with before, which WhatsApp she likes too, because you can send mad pictures.
For you.
That's
on
when
iPhone you can do the exact same thing with no limits. But go ahead, keep going.
That's when she disclosed. Mind you, she's sitting in the machine next to me, looking so cute. She got a hoodie on, wear her big old earmuff looking things. Kind of look like this,
My
I think.
beats.
Oh yeah, those. And she's like, so this is our first part of I did. How are you liking our intense workout? I'm sitting on the machine looking at her like, because she's on the next machine over, so I'm looking at her. So that's how we wound up doing that without me like really recognizing, because I thought I was just on gym buddy duty. But carry on. So that was the first part.
You're doing great. Then we went for an impulsive buy. Is that what was next? The impulsive buy?
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is why you all these
Then-
wirings. Oh, I can't.
You can't pull it?
It's fine. Just leave it like that for now.
Okay.
That's fine.
Technical difficulty.
That's fine.
Then we went to the ghetto mall. I was like, why we at this ghetto behind mall?
We went to the university mall
Yeah, I know, it
because
was
I mean
ghetto.
they have like the best sneaker stuff or whatever.
All right, but I didn't know that's what we were there for. So I was like, half this mall shut down. Actually, 2/3 of the mall.
2/3 of the mall, yeah.
But then she let me know that we were there for an impulsive
Impulsive
buy.
buy. So basically, we walked in the mall. I turned on my camera and I told her, "You have 20 minutes to make an impulsive buy, and go."
Mm-hmm.
So
I
that's
was like, oh, I'm so glad you took me to the ghetto mall, because they're gonna have what I want here.
Mhm.
So I think we hit like 4 or 5 stores in 10 minutes.
In 10 minutes,
And
yeah.
now let me tell you, mind you, half the time I have a hard time keeping up with her because she got really long legs, right? So like one of her strides is like 2 of mine. All of a sudden she's lagging, right? I'm like, I'm hustling. I'm like, Scout, let me scout. Hold on, we're going inside the store. I'm like, yo, keep up. I'm like, all of a sudden you can't walk. I was like, I only got 20 minutes and you can't walk. She don't never got a problem. I'm always trying to keep up with her. I'm always trying to keep up with her. And now I'm like, come on, let's go. I got 20 minutes. So we went, I think it was like 4 or 5 stores, right? And then I wound up going with a pair of Timbs.
Yeah, get your phone off the thing.
From I don't know which store, but
Finish Line, I think.
Oh yeah, from Finish Line. So, and I had 10 minutes, left to spare.
Que poquita.
I said, excuse me.
Yeah, she was good. I gave her the option to have another impulsive buy, but she didn't take it.
I wanted to. I did want to. But then at that point, I felt like I would be taking advantage. So I was like, maybe we have a pause right here.
All right. And we're back.
Yeah, we're back. We had a little pause there, another pause, because my son came back home.
This is why we don't do stuff during the light.
I know we do everything at night. This is why. But
this is why.
So, okay. So that was my impulsive buy. And I've been looking for these Timbs for a minute. For some reason, they haven't had my size, or they just haven't had them in the store or whatever. So, what else was part of iDate?
we went to get ice cream to celebrate her impulsive buy. That
Mhm.
was good. We went to Cold Stone.
Yeah, it
That
was
was
really good.
good.
They had 2 very specific little mixes in there.
Mhm.
Yours was like strawberry
Mine
cookie
was a
crumbs.
strawberry blondie, I think they called it. But
Mhm.
it was like graham crackers, strawberry ice cream, like whipped cream and fresh strawberries. It was really good.
It was good. And I had some peanut butter chocolate Reese's buttercup mix thing, but it was bomb. It
Mhm.
was very good. So I
Then
thoroughly enjoyed that.
then we came back home and we had
Mhm.
an Italian inspired dinner.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she was a chef, chefing it up, trying a little bit of a new recipe and
Yeah,
putting
it
her
was
own
good.
spin on it. We tore that thing up. It was so
It
good.
was
It was
good.
basically breaded chicken and pasta, but it was like, I
It
don't
was
know, it
good.
was extra. She put all
Mm.
this stuff in there. It was really, really good. So we tore that up. And then,
We finished it up with an indoor movie night, but then we ended up watching a show that we both like to watch.
oh, so let's talk about that show real
No,
quick.
we're not gonna talk
I'm
about
not
the
gonna go
show.
into detail about the show. I'm just gonna let them know what show we started. We heard of the show called
Ugh. Couple to throuple.
Yo, you stunning because now you into the show
It's a
too.
good show, but that show be getting on my nerves, yo. On
So,
my nerves.
so we won't go into detail about the show because a friend of ours is watching the show with us. We're relatively on the same episode, and she's actually gonna be a featured guest on here while we get into detail about
About
the
this show,
show.
yeah.
But overall, is a few couples in a resort, and they're looking for their third person to make a throuple to see if that's something that's even for them or not. So I started watching the show and I was like 4 or 5 episodes in. I'm like, babe, you gotta watch this show with me because I want to talk shit with somebody, and this is off the chain. Like it's off the chain. I'm like, yo. So in the beginning, it was funny though. She had a little attitude watching the show. She had something to say about everything. I was like, yo, like, why are you mad at the show? I said, okay, pause. Don't get it twisted. I'm entertained, but I do not want to entertain a thruppledom or whatever. So I just want you to watch it just to watch it. After that, she was fine. So anyway, well, we'll go into more detail about that show, but it's on
Yeah.
Peacock. So if y'all haven't watched it, oh my god, I just think you should watch it. It's
Yeah. Watch
entertaining.
it. And if we are close, hit us up. I'll give you my login. If we're close. Don't be something.
She means if y'all are close friends and y'all need the login, not like if you're in the vicinity of
Oh,
where we
oh
live.
yeah.
It works anywhere.
True.
But yeah, so anyway, so we wrapped up with that show instead of a movie because we went into that show.
Yeah, I
So
think we caught up, what, 3 episodes almost that day?
yeah. So there's that. We'll go into detail about the show later. So a couple things.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, and we also went to
The comedy
the
show.
comedy club. So it used to be
Yeah.
called
Tampa
Improv,
Improv.
but now they're trying to rename it the Funny
Funny
Bone.
Bone. Stupid. Stupid.
Why is that stupid?
Well, I guess that's like a franchise because I think they have Funny Bones everywhere else too.
You just seem so bothered by that name.
Stupid.
All
Funny Bone.
right. Well, who do we saw the green hair guy? I wrote his name
Justin
down.
Silva.
Yeah, Justin Silva.
He's an Instagram influencer slash comedian, but he was really funny. We enjoyed him.
Yeah, he was really good. But I feel like most of his material comes from his girl and like the fact that she has an accent with everything, and half the time he don't understand her.
Yeah.
And I could relate, right? Because nah,
She
she
acting
showed
like I got a strong ass accent though.
see, don't let her fool you. There's the
I am very proper.
where the problem is the SHs and the CHs. So there's a lot of things that when she says it, I really don't understand what she's saying. And she be thinking that I'm trying to be funny. Right. And to the point where she be getting annoyed, or at least in the past, she's gotten annoyed. I'm like, yo, I'm seriously not even trying to be funny. I don't know what you just said. So since that came up in the past, it was like a little issue. Not an issue, but you know, like if I keep going, she think I'm just trying to be funny, and sometimes I am, but like it's coming off the fact that I seriously didn't understand you, and now I'm just trying to be funny about it. So I've been more quiet lately, and I'll let her finish, and I'm thinking that word that she's using that didn't make sense. What does she mean by that? And it's like I have to register, like what could sound like that. And then I get the story straight because I'm like, oh, okay, I got you. So, and you know it's true. Like, I won't go into detail about this story, but recently she was saying something about a chair,
And I said
right?
share.
And she's saying share. Yo, we shared them, blah, blah, blah. So as she goes on, I'm like, she shared what? I would like it wasn't matching the story. And then finally it registered. I'm like, oh, you mean chair? And then she want to be rolling her eye. I'm like, babe, I don't understand you. I'm like, yo, and if I tell you I don't understand you, I get in trouble. You think I'm trying to be funny?
I told
If
her
I
that she
don't,
should be fluent in T-isms right now, okay? It's T language.
I am learning. That's how now I don't gotta ask, but it takes me a minute. I'm like, so what other word would go in place of that word that would make this story make sense? So I be doing freaking homework when she's telling me something because I'm like, all right, I don't want to come off rude because I don't understand. I'll be in there calculating which words. It's a word game and saying like, which word, if I took this out, would make more sense if I put it in right here. So, anyways, I understand this comedian because sometimes I don't be understanding my wife, and I'm like, until in my head I'm computing like what word will go here.
No, he was funny though.
He was good. He was good.
He was good. We were pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, I was a little worried he wouldn't be as funny in person because he's by himself, but he actually did bring his girl with him. And she came up there for like 2 seconds, but pretty much the whole show, he was still talking about her and their experiences together. So I'm like, it's crazy because he's just very funny. But I don't know that he would be as funny if he wasn't with his specific girlfriend and had all that material to go off of.
Yeah.
So that was cool.
I mean, he did acknowledge her in that a couple times. Like he did say, "It's like, babe, without you, I wouldn't be here right now." So that was
and
pretty
probably
cool.
literally,
Yeah.
because his girl's funny with her accent and everything else, and then him making fun of her. But she's always a good sport about it. So it was cool. It was a lot of fun. We met 2 people there that were pretty cool. Hung out with them a little bit afterwards. And then even after that, we went dancing. So it was chill. It was a good night.
It was a good night until the end.
What happened at the end?
I got into the car and I split my pants.
Oh my
I'm wearing jeans. I sat in the seat, and then all I hear is.
And she's
that was my
that sounds like explosive diarrhea. So she didn't shit her pants open.
I split my pants.
Sat in there. Yeah.
I'm like, babe, I just ripped my pants. She's like, nah, you didn't.
I was like, girl, stop playing. You ain't ripped no pants. What you talking? She's like, give me your hand. And she puts my hand in her crotch, which was actually toward the back. And I'm cracking up. I'm like, yo, you literally, split it wide open. And it was her favorite pair of pants, but still fairly new. So not even favorite, like, oh, I had them 10 years.
It wasn't even tight either.
And they were whatever. Like, I don't know what happened.
I really don't know. We're still baffled by that.
Yeah, that part sucked. Well, other than that, the night was great. We had a good time. We were straight chilling. So if y'all, depending where you are, if you're not here in Florida, Justin Silva, he's still on tour right now.
He's doing
at like little comedy clubs and stuff, and he was really funny. He was really funny. I would definitely check it out. And okay, so 2 things I've learned since we've been gone. One validates everything I've been saying about Florida drivers, but they came out over the past week with a list of, just in the United States, what cities have the worst drivers. Tampa, Florida was number 10 on this list.
Out of?
No, they listed top 10.
Oh, okay.
But out the country, like that's a lot of places. It's a lot of states. That's a lot of cities. So I was like, God, like I'm not surprised. And Florida, that was the only city that was on there. That was from Florida. But I'm constantly talking about the BS drivers that are here. Yeah. So I was happy to report that this is not just my opinion. Apparently there's a list, and Tampa's on there.
That's crazy. I mean, we're part of that, so I mean, we don't drive bad, but we are in Tampa.
We're part of the good part. But that's what I'm saying. We're in the Tampa-ish area, so this area, no bueno. So I wanted to come on here, tell you what I learned, because that totally validates the trash I be talking every single time I drive, because it's really bad. It's really bad. So I learned that while we were gone, which I already knew that, but it confirmed for me. Then the second thing I learned
Oh,
is,
yeah, that one's crazy.
and this is so wild to me. And maybe some of you guys have seen it on TikTok because I think our friend said that she saw it on TikTok or on something. Did y'all know that you not color contacts? Did you know
permanently
that you can permanently change your eye color to whatever color you want? Right? Blue, green, gray,
anything
anything that you want.
anything that you want. You can even do red, I think. Although I didn't see that. I think that would be scary.
Yeah, but so we have a friend. My homegirl was like, "Yo, you like my eye color?" But like I know her, so I knew that her eye color was different while I was looking at her. But she's worn contacts before, so to me, all right, you wearing contacts, like yeah, looks nice. So then she says, "No, I changed my eye color." I'm like, "Bitch, what you mean you changed your eye color? Like you got contacts, right?" She's like, "No, it's permanent." I was floored. I was like, no. I mean, with everything that you could do, I'm like, you could change your eye color.
Girl,
And
that's
what she said, it
scary.
took like 20
5
minutes.
minutes. No, she said it took like 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes.
Yo,
She said that you literally go in there, they flip your eyelid, you go blind for a few seconds, they flip it right back, and then do the same to the other one, flip it right back, and then boom.
But that they like color it in. So basically,
with like a needle,
like a tattoo,
like a
right?
tattoo.
Kinda?
Yeah.
Yo, I was like so cringy about this because I'm like, yo. So mind you, my friend Ben left the crib. After that, day after that, 2 days, I'm still bringing
It's been
it
a
up
couple
to
weeks
her.
now, and she's still like, yo.
And I'm like, yo, babe, I can't believe that you could change your eye color. Like, I'm so bugged out by that. I'm so in like 5 minutes, like, then your eyeball, like, scrape, open, tattoo, flip. Oh my god, that's so crazy to me. So I don't know. Maybe this is not as crazy to you guys, and I think you were impressed by it, but then it was like, But I'm still like, yo, you could do that? Like, oh my god. So
that's crazy.
That kind of brings us into our topic for today. So because the eye thing, I'm just thinking like, okay, what if you wanted to change your eye color? What if you wanted to get bigger lips? What if all these different things, all these different what ifs? So the real question I'm trying to pose is pretty much like, at what point do you tell your partner like enough is enough? Because you meet somebody a certain way, and you're attracted to them for whatever reasons, but there's so many things. Actually, everything. You can alter everything about yourself.
Basically, you can even make yourself taller. You can get knee surgery to make yourself taller. That's fucking nuts.
Yes, you can do that.
You can do that.
Well, I say I want to be a little tall. What if I want to?
No,
got knee surgery. So like you add in leg.
Yeah, you add in whatever. I don't know how they do it, but they make you taller.
I just think it's yeah, I want to say it's a crazy concept to me. All this stuff that you could change, but I don't want to. I'm not trying to give any kind of negative. Yeah,
we're not judging nobody.
I just maybe I'm just that old school or something. I'm still back in whatever time where I'm like, yo, you could just literally change anything. So I kind of want to know, like, and I want you to think about it. Think about your significant others, right? Because it's not just females. Guys can do these certain things. I've heard of guys getting pec implants
and abs
and calves to make them bigger, like muscular, versus like going to the gym and
their
getting it the hard way.
They do that
Which
too.
I don't. Okay, well. So the point is, it can go either way. So whether you're in a same-sex relationship or whether it's opposite sex, whatever, I want you to think as we discuss this, because you meet somebody one way, but what if they totally want to alter their appearance? Is that gonna be okay? Like, what if, or is there a point where you're like, hey, you can do A, B, and C, but I'm not feeling, D, E, N, F? Or does it even matter? If you're in love with the person for the person, are you considered the shallow one if you don't want them to start changing their physical? Like,
right.
I don't know. This is a touchy subject. What do you think, babe? Like,
I don't know. I feel like if they want to do all that, there's something missing for them there, and for the person that wants to do it. I think there's something missing for them there, and I think that once they're done with all that, they're not gonna be the same person because they're trying to find what's missing, right? So I feel like if that's something that they want to do, that you should just let them go, like
leave the relationship.
Yeah, Like, I don't think there's room for you there, I guess.
Whoa.
Well, I'm
So
just saying, because I mean, I'm, without getting all like with things that we know already. Um, I don't know. I feel like there's like always something missing to that person that wants to enhance all these body parts. Like, sometimes, if let's say that you have a flat chest, like super flat, and you want to wear clothes, and maybe you want it to be like, accent your boobs, or something. Let's say that you don't have anything, like, just you're a boy up here, and you just got nipples. Okay, I'm
well,
just saying,
damn.
just painting you a picture, right?
Mm-hmm.
With some females do have that. They don't have anything.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, in that part, okay, you want a little enlargement. All right, I get that. You want to look feminine. Okay, but now you're saying do the whole body, like from head to toe. You're changing your eye color, your lips, your nose, belly tuck, booty. Like,
So okay.
like for
Well,
that,
I mean, yeah, the options are endless.
right? I'm like, for that, that's not the person that I fell in love with. That ain't
Physically,
you
right.
physically or whatever. But I always feel like with that comes a change inside too,
Mm-hmm.
because you're looking for, what am I looking for? You're no, the word.
You're talking about the person that's
The
doing the
person that's doing
changing.
the changing. They're
Mm-hmm.
looking for like some kind of validation, or what's the word that I'm looking for, babe?
I'm not sure. Like the reason why they're doing all these changes because they're looking for like
To be more oh my
I don't know. I
goodness.
don't know what you're looking for here.
I'm
I
trying to
actually
look
don't know. I'm usually good at just filling in the blank. But
uh confidence. They're looking for more
okay.
confidence. They're looking for something, I guess people to look at them. It's like, hey, look at me, look how great I look.
Mm-hmm.
And if that's not something that you came in the relationship knowing, that
Mm-hmm.
could be like a separation between the people in the relationship, I think.
Okay, wait. So let's use me and you as
Oh,
an example,
Lordy
right?
Lord.
So I'm gonna start at the top.
All right.
My hair color is
It's brown.
naturally brown,
Yeah.
right?
But we already went through that.
And she likes it this color, blonde.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously you're okay with changing of the hair color. That's
Yeah,
fine.
I got my hair color changed too. That's
Okay,
fine.
so no big deal.
No big
Right?
deal.
Okay. Let's go to the eyes. If I said, babe, I want blue eyes, whatever color eyes. And mind you, this shit costs money. So let's not factor in money.
Okay.
Maybe I'm saving for whatever I want. So it's just your opinion. If I came to you and I wanted to do that, would you be okay with it?
Now, babe, go get
It's
contacts. I love your
it's just the eye
eyeballs.
color. And let's pretend that there's no risk involved. This takes 10 minutes. I'll pay for it. I have the money for it. So we're taking all that out. Like it doesn't affect you otherwise. But if I said, hey, I want, blue eyes or whatever color that I don't have, would you personally be okay with it?
I don't know. 'Cause I love your eye color.
Mm-hmm. Do you personally love my eye color?
I personally love your eye color. She got some like hazel eyes. It's like sometimes they're greener, sometimes like yellower. It's just
Mm-hmm.
really pretty.
I mean, they are nice though. I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to change my eye color. But hypothetically, so for you, you feel like that's something that draws you to me, and you'd be like,
Mm-hmm.
"Hey, babe, why don't you explore contacts? That's cool." But for you, the eye color might be like
Yeah, I
a no for
mean,
you.
yeah, I think
Okay,
so.
so let's move along. I've always had like a bigger nose. Okay, like a little porker. Um,
Okay.
so again, let's say I save the money for it, whatever. I'm like, babe, I'm self conscious about my nose.
Mm-hmm.
Are you okay if I go get a surgery to make it smaller?
Okay, if that's something that you're like, okay, I'm self conscious about it. Well, we will have to go through a lot of conversations, and
Mm-hmm.
maybe look at noses and be like, okay, what looks kind of like yours, but
Mm-hmm.
just a little smaller, I guess.
So you would be okay with a nose job as long as you're a part of that process, and I'm
Yeah,
not going from this to like
a
Michael
little tiny,
Jackson,
but
like
yeah, right.
yeah. Okay, so you'd be okay to that. What if I said I wanted lip
No,
enhancements?
no,
So lip enhancements is
no.
drawing the line.
I love your lips.
Okay, but what if I say I don't? I do got nice lips though. I love myself, y'all. Y'all can't tell.
Yo, pause.
What's up?
The other day, she was.
Oh my
I
god.
caught her in the mirror, going like. I'm like, yes, babe, you are beautiful. I was just thinking that.
That's not true.
That is what you
That's
said.
not how that
That is
happened,
what
though.
you said. Oh my god, I was just thinking that.
Okay, that actually did happen exactly how she said, but I actually wasn't looking in the mirror. We were sitting at the table playing cards, and I was going like, and I wasn't looking at her. I was like, well, I had the cards in my hand. She's like, yes, babe, you're beautiful. Be smart. I was like, actually, I was just thinking that. But to add on to the story, because now there's a pause here, let me tell you why I was thinking that. All right, we've talked about this before, going to the chiropractor and stuff, right? And for me, it has worked wonders for my skin because I used to break out a lot here and here. So as I was looking at my cards in the deck, I think I was legit thinking, and then it turned into this, but I'm thinking in my mind, like, I'm so happy with how my face is, and it's mad clear. Like, I'm thinking this during our card game, right? So I went like this. And so she made the comment, like, yes, you're still beautiful. And I was like, actually, yes, I was just thinking that. She's looking at me like, what? I was like, but let me explain. Because I've even got compliments, like, mad random, frequently. I'll get compliments about my skin being nice, my skin is mad clear, I have a glow, all this stuff, whatever. And it's from people that have no idea that I have had skin issues, or it's like people being nice, being a compliment. So honestly, even if they're lying about what they think, or for whatever reason are telling me whatever, it happens to coincide with the fact that I had a lot of skin issues.
So thank you.
So thank you. So whether you're lying or not, or you're just trying to be nice, y'all picking the right compliment, because I'm like, yo, my face is mad clear. And it's actually because I've been going to the chiropractor. So there's a breakdown as to how that may affect acne and different things or whatever. Story for another day, but I highly recommend the chiropractor just for all kinds of needs other than the obvious, because you will be surprised
what
it all affects.
Yeah.
So the story is true, but I actually wasn't looking in the mirror. We were playing cards, and I was like, "Yo, my face, yeah." So so anyways, all right. So you say you love my lips. So for you, that would be a no-go.
That'll be a no.
Okay,
I love your lips. But that's one of the primary things that I noticed about you when I first met you.
Was my lips.
Was your lips.
Okay. So what if I say, all right, babe, I want to start dressing a little more sexier. I don't really, y'all can't tell, but I don't really got the, what I'm saying, the stuff for that. So I'm going for a certain look. I want to feel good about me. And I want a breast enhancement. But, okay, not on some Dolly Parton, whatever it may be. 1 cup, 2 cups. Would you be okay with that?
We will have to discuss about it. Because, I mean, not to put your personal business out there, but you're very sensitive in that area. Like, altogether. Like, even like, see? But the question is, hold on, you said to us. So I am going through all the things.
Okay.
So we will have to, like, talk about it. And then we will have to, like, consult a doctor. And be like, hey, yo, how does this work? It's just you're gonna be like this, da, 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 da. But I'll probably say no.
How you say all that? So we going to the doctor for you to say no?
I mean, we gotta get educated, right? I have to get an educated decision.
So you would not be comfortable with that, right? Because the whole point is that I'm trying to figure out as a couple, and I have to put her on the spot because obviously she's my couple.
You know what? Maybe like 1 cup up. Other than that, because I just see you. I already know how you look like.
Okay, so but at what point are we getting selfish? And at what point is it okay to let go? Because if it's about my comfort, right?
Right.
And this is not for real. Like, I wouldn't do nothing under no knife or nothing. I'm the biggest scaredy cat. So all my examples are just examples. I'm just throwing it out there. But if I were uncomfortable with myself, like, where do we draw that line?
Right.
Where it becomes about you. And I say you, but it could be me, like if you were asking me the same questions. Because I probably wouldn't be okay with everything either. But like, where does that line come in where it's like, hey, I'm telling you as a partner, I'm physically uncomfortable with this and I want to change it. And you're like, I don't know if I'm good with, like, where's the line where it's like, hey, it's not about me, it's about you. Yeah. Or do you feel like, look, if I met you one way, I need you to stay that way, like, period? Because then it could go for everything.
True.
Because then why would the nose be okay? Like, oh, so you don't love my nose? So you love my lips? You don't want me to change? You don't love my nose?
I love your nose, but if it's
Right,
like a
but if I'm
complex,
allowed
yeah,
to,
right, right.
so what if I have a complex about my nose, or maybe I have a complex about this? There's like so many things you can alter.
But
so,
you don't, so it's okay.
but I don't, so it's okay. But it's it's a little food for thought for y'all. Like,
Yeah.
and what about your man? What if your man, maybe he's hitting the gym and he just can't get the gains he's looking for? Like, are you good with him getting pec implants, which at first may not seem like a big deal, but
them
they're
things stay
altering
there.
their body? Or what if your man got a little pipa, right? He got a little pipa, and he's like, "Yo, I got the money, I got the time. I'm gonna go get me some abs. I'm gonna go get me a little chest, whatever. I'm gonna get me some calves, and I'm gonna get me some arms." And he's like, "Yo, so you're talking about from one thing to the next, maybe a couple months healing time, but now you are with a totally different person,
Right.
So personality wise, of course, right? We're not shallow. We love you for you are, but at that point, that person may change with all the adjustments. Maybe they feel so much more confident that now everybody's looking at them, and maybe they're acknowledging that a little bit more. Maybe now they feel like they've outgrown the relationship because
right.
you're not at their standard of what they look like. I mean, it's a lot of maybes. We're literally just throwing a lot of stuff out there. But I think it's a good topic because I honestly don't know.
Baby, what if I told you I wanted a butt reduction?
Reduction? That's gonna be a no for me. She got big booty. No. No, ma'am. I'm like, I met you like this. And no. It would have to, I need a little more premise though. Like, are you uncomfortable? Is something in pain? I mean, that's a little bit
Look
different.
at you, you're trying to fix it. You're trying to fix
I'm
it.
just saying, because if it ain't
Trying to
one
make
of
yourself
them
look better.
reasons, if you're not in pain or something, no. No. Then I'm gonna be like, well, hit the gym a little more, son. You're gonna have to do it the natural way because that shit gonna take forever. So, you know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh. If you wanted a booty reduction.
Yeah. Because that thing right now, I sit down and it's coming out the sides.
So then does that make me shallow? If I'm like, no, absolutely not. That's a no for me. I'm not gonna like that because I think that I would definitely be selfish. I would definitely be selfish in that area. But like, would that make me shallow? Because then, am I gonna be looking at you like, oh, I don't like your butt now? That would make me horrible, right?
Yeah, a little bit, but it's okay.
I'd need a medical condition for you to. And I'd be on board.
I mean, I've already told you I probably would like a breast lift later on in life.
True,
because them things be dropping.
She's like, when I get older.
Yeah, yo.
But
I mean,
feel like
nothing added.
Though.
It's just like a lift.
Yeah, I feel like that's a little different because at that point, well, you're altering gravity, but I mean, but it's like you're not putting a bunch of stuff in there.
Yeah.
That like one day I think you're gonna pop or start oozing in the wrong area. So that would be different. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Oh, what could you tell me that?
What if I like grab some fat out of my legs and I put it on my upper lip? Because y'all, I ain't got no upper lip.
When you do that, no, stop it. Go like this. A regular smooch. That's plenty. I call her my Betty Boop because she got little Betty Boop lips.
Well, when I smile, like disappears. It's like all gums.
Well, if you smile like that, I'm like, I don't know. A lot of people do that. A lot of people remove their own fat from certain areas and then just put it somewhere else. So, what do y'all think about that? At that point, is it fake? It's not. It's not fake. It's you.
Yeah,
placed somewhere else.
Yeah, that I wouldn't be opposed to.
No.
But don't be putting no circular silicone shit because then whenever you get older, them everything drops and them things just stay like that.
I've seen that in a lot of older women.
Yes.
And I'm like, hey, do you? But I think it looks a little odd, but that's just me.
Right.
That's just me.
Like, it ain't cute.
She's like, no, I'm gonna keep it real. It ain't cute.
It ain't cute. I'm sorry.
All right, so thanks for discussing this with me. It was just something that I thought it led into because of the whole eye thing, which I'm still just bugged out about. But I guess it's just a question to think about, to put out there, right? Like, what would you do if your significant other just wanted to change everything? You know, like, where does it stop? where your opinion matters as the significant other,
Right.
or are you being selfish because they want to physically alter their body?
Right.
I don't know. A lot to think about, I guess. And I guess you won't really know unless you're in the situation. But you hungry? Or...
No, I'm prepping for our next segment.
I'm talking.
I'm sorry. I thought it was gonna be more quieter. Are you done?
Yep.
Yep. No, so we haven't done this in a minute, but we said like at least once a month or something. We were gonna do something fake or something off brand.
Can't see that.
So this is like Great Value's version of a Hershey's chocolate bar.
So it's a Hershey's.
It's a Hershey's. Let's see. Oh, it's even. No, but it's not even cut the same.
I don't know though. I don't know that would be considered a Hershey's because there's so many different variations of chocolate bar. I think plain chocolate might just.
It's just plain chocolate.
Thing.
Mm. Yum.
It's good.
That's pretty good.
Let me see. Share.
Yeah, that's pretty good. And
I would definitely use this for s'mores.
Heck yeah.
I'm surprised.
If you don't want to spend the whole amount of money for the Hershey's, get the Hershey's.
It's a great Hershey's pretty good.
Get the GV.
A couple episodes ago, I think it was in January though.
Yeah, we did the Fickers
and the Fit Fat
and the Fit Fat
and the Fix, right? Because we all know if it's bootleg, you put an F in front of whatever it is. So it was all fake. And it was a no-go for us.
All of them.
This is good, though.
It's really good.
But I feel like it's good on its own, however they made the chocolate. I don't know if I would compare it to Hershey's. It does taste different, but it's still good.
Nah. I'll put it against Hershey's. That's good. It's thicker than Hershey's. I don't know if you can see that. A little thicker. It's flavorful. Like, it's good.
You like it thick?
I like it thick. Yeah.
It's good. I want to take another bite, but I need milk for that. I'm like, nah, yo. All right, very good.
Good job. All right. Now you guys know Great Value's chocolate
is where it's at.
Not bad.
All right. Do you have our
Would you rather? Yes, I do. It's a little dirty, so this is just a warning if you have kids around.
Which would be weird. Why would you be watching this with your kids?
Girl, I don't know. People just put it on
around the back.
Yeah.
Well, put little thingies on or something.
Put your headphones in right now. All right, babe. Would you rather have sex only in the morning or only at night?
Yeah. Why you ask that? Because of today?
Uh-huh.
Because this morning? All right, but it's only one or the other. So whichever I pick is for the rest of our lives.
I know, right? It's hard.
I think this is why it's hard. Because in the morning, like, you're naturally tired. You're waking up, and I'm tired. Like, but, I mean, you can get in the mood.
Yeah, it's a nice way to start your day. I ain't even gonna lie.
And then you have a lot of time throughout the rest of the day if you find more time for recreational activity. But the problem that we're running into, since y'all know it's about us, right, is that we be wanting to set time aside every day, but at night, right? Because you're like, you're done with everything throughout the day.
And
like,
it's
you're
time
good
for
to go. It's time for us. And this shit ain't been working out.
We've been like cuddling, like, getting ready, and then just doze off. Like, we wake up like, yo, what happened?
Like, God damn it. Yo, we're like 0 for 6. Like, so we've been so tired. Like, by the time the evening comes, I'm like, God. But, in our defense, we wake up early. We do a lot of stuff. And y'all know she a day person now on her day shift. So it's very different lifestyle on the day shift because every day is started early now. And, like,
before, we would start our day at, like, 4 p.m.
4 p.m. 4 p.m. though.
Walking out the door.
Excuse me.
Walking out the door like 3 or 4. It wasn't no 8 o'clock in the morning. I tell you that.
Nowhere near. So this is the problem that we're running into. Like, yo, so tired.
Yeah, yo.
So that this morning I'm like,
no.
I was like, I got a suggestion. Okay, is there a suggestion box by the bed? Because I got one. I was like, we need to be shooting for the mornings because that's pretty much a guarantee.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, is this nighttime shit ain't working? So to answer the question, if I could only pick one, I feel like it depends on your lifestyle. Now, lifestyle may change, but all right. For right now, I can only pick one. Then I'm gonna go for daytime.
Okay.
In the morning, I'm gonna go for morning because you have a better chance, and you pretty much have the whole day, right? Maybe you try to, maybe it didn't work, but
maybe you
got
go out, do something, come back in the afternoon or something.
Yeah, because nighttime is like you miss it, you're done. You know, that's it. You're just done. You fell asleep, womp. Now tomorrow's a new day. So I feel like morning. You shoot for morning, you got multiple options, or you can get what you want, and then you still got options for later if you find that you can muster up a little energy from the day's work. Okay. So I'm going for morning. What are you going for?
Well, I've been conflicted too. Because I know I like nighttime, you know, I like to put our little fireplace on the TV and put our little music on the TV.
She puts the fireplace on the TV. We ain't got no fireplace no more. But it be all crackling. She be setting a mood, y'all. She be, you know what I'm saying? So that is true because that's different in the daytime. It's like,
we're gonna put
sun shining in, like. So I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. So, so for nighttime, go ahead. You got a mood.
Yeah, we got a vibe. Then we put our little candle for the scent. Like,
that's true. That's nice.
So I don't know, but again, like you said, it's kind of hit or miss.
Yeah, we'll do all that, and then we're like, yo, mad pathetic.
Oh yeah, but
or sometimes one is good, and the other one is like all snuggled up and like. Eyes already rolling back, so the other one feels bad and is like, all right, well,
all right, good night.
I'll be here. In case you wake up.
But babe, what happened? Oh, I don't know. Are you up? No, okay. All right.
That is true though. Two different dynamics. So, what are you ultimately gonna pick?
Okay, I think I'll still pick daytime.
You pick daytime too?
Yeah. Oh, it's a really nice way to start your morning. You got like a little pep in your step now. You're like, hey, hello world. I am here.
I am here. All right, very good. That was an interesting question though. If it was now, I am not opposed to at nighttime, and you know what I'm saying. But this was for the purposes of the question. If I can only pick one, then yeah. All right. Bet. All right. So our last thing before we go is our little food for thought segment. You know, catch anybody up.
Dinner. Come on.
Whoever hasn't been caught up or watching, these little tabs come from the Yogi Tea brand, and they give you like a little stuff. Is fine.
I mean, you got in here, girl.
Yeah, it is dinner time. So I know I'm known for diving into this, but now that I looked at it, I'm literally not. It's super self-explanatory.
Girl, that's why you said last.
I think it's powerful.
If you go back to the last episode, she says the exact same thing. Self-explanatory, and then it goes on to the 15-minute rant.
You trying to be me.
15-minute rant,
and I was you, so I was like, true.
But you still got into it
because I'm not gonna cheat.
See.
The viewers.
All right, come on.
But I'm not gonna say nothing.
Quick version.
All it is the purpose of life is to know yourself, love yourself, trust yourself, and be yourself. Self-explanatory. I have nothing to say. Oh, what do you think, babe?
True.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So I'm gonna say it one more time just to leave it with y'all because I ain't got nothing to add on to this. The purpose of life is to know yourself, love yourself, trust yourself, and be yourself. So that was that.
Yeah, you were gonna dive into something.
I'm itchy because there's one thing in here that I would comment, but I'm good. And back in the pile it goes.
All right, baby. Where can they follow us and reach us?
Oh, I never practiced this. I don't know. You can't prepare me. No, I'm in charge of the button. That's it. This is
All right, all right, all
small
right. Go ahead.
transition, slow.
All right. Go ahead and follow us on Instagram at justus_2228, our TikTok, YouTube, and Spotify at justus2228. And we will see you next time.
Bam.
So cute. Bye, y'all.
Bye.